Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly, and today our topic is how to generate PDF of Typeform responses. So here I'm working as an HR, and as I have created a Typeform for getting all the detail of my employee who has recently joined my company. Now what I want is that as my employee is going to fill that Typeform, then automatically by using that form submission detail, I want to create a non-disclosure agreement document as a PDF by using PDFMonkey. So here I want to automate this process, and for that I need to build a connection between Typeform and PDFMonkey. So for building this connection, I'm going to use Pabbly Connect, which is an amazing software for automation and integration. Now with Pabbly Connect, as I'm going to receive a new form submission from Typeform and I'm going to get my employee detail, then automatically by using all those details, I can create a new PDF document for non-disclosure agreement by using PDFMonkey. So how I'm going to build this connection? For that, let me take you to my computer screen.
I hope all you can see my computer screen, and today we are going to see that how we can generate PDF of Typeform responses. So in this video we will explore how to automate the creation of non-disclosure agreements or PDF document for newly joined employees using Typeform and PDFMonkey. So as an HR professional, you know that onboarding new employees involves a lot of paperwork, including the NDAs that must be signed by each new hire. Manually generating these documents for every employee can be time-consuming and prone to errors. So by automating this process with Typeform and PDFMonkey, I can streamline my workflow, ensuring that every new employee receives a customized NDA as soon as they complete their onboarding form, and this will not only save you time, but also ensures that important legal documents are generated accurately and efficiently. So in this video, I will show you how to set up this integration using Pabbly Connect, so you can focus more on welcoming your new team member and less on administrative tasks. So here what I want is that I have already created a form in my Typeform account, and by using that form submission, I want to create a PDF document for non-disclosure agreement for each newly hired employee. So here I'm going to build a connection between Typeform and PDFMonkey, and for that I'm going to use Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an amazing software for automation and integration, and with the help of Pabbly Connect, I can build this connection between these two applications without any coding and programming skills. So for using Pabbly Connect, I need to open a new tab and search for pabbly.com/connect in my browser. And this will take us to this landing page of Pabbly Connect. Now here in this landing page, we have two options, sign in and sign up for free. If we don't have any account with Pabbly Connect, then we can just click on this sign up for free button, and this will take only 2 minutes of our time and we will get 100 tasks free every month. Or if we already have an account, we can just sign in and we will get to see this page. So these are all the apps that Pabbly offers, and here we are going to use Pabbly Connect. So for that, I just need to click on this Access Now button under Pabbly Connect, and this will direct us to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Now here in the dashboard, I need to create a new workflow, and for that I need to click here on this Create Workflow button, and this window will pop up. Now here I need to name my workflow, so I'm going to name it as my objective, which is to generate PDF of Typeform responses. And now what I need to do is I need to click on Create, and this will take us to this window, and here in this window we can see these two boxes of trigger and action. So these are the two main principles on which our workflow works on, and these are the building blocks of our workflow. So here trigger says when this happens, action says do this. So trigger is going to be the first step that will get executed in our workflow, and action is just going to follow that. So we need to first set up our trigger, and here in our workflow we can only set up single trigger step and multiple action steps. So here for setting up trigger, what I need to do is I need to first search for my trigger application, and here my trigger application is going to be Typeform. So I'm going to search for that, and I need to select Typeform here. Now I need to give a trigger event, so I'm going to open this tab. A new entry will be my trigger event, so I'm going to select this, and I need to connect Typeform with Pabbly Connect in my workflow. So I'm going to click on Connect. I will click on Add New Connection, and I need to connect with Typeform. So I'm going to click here. I'm going to scroll down, and here I need to click on Accept to allow access to my account. And here I have successfully connected Typeform with Pabbly Connect. Now here I have this tab of form, and here I can select the form that I want to use inside Typeform. So in my account, I only have one form, that is our employee data form. And if you have more than one form in your account, then you can select any particular form that you want to use. So I have selected this form of employee data form. And now what I need to do is I need to click on Save and Send Test Request button. So here we can see it is waiting for response. So how I'm going to get this response? For that, I need to first create a form submission in Typeform. And by creating that form submission, I can get the response of that form submission here in Pabbly Connect. So for creating the form submission, I need to go back to Typeform. And here this is my employee data form. So I'm going to first open this. So in this form, my employee is going to fill all their detail and I'm going to receive all the detail of my employee in Pabbly Connect. Now for creating the form submission, I need to first click on share. And here I have received this form link. So I'm going to copy this link. I will open that link in a new tab. And here this is my employee data form. Now here what I need to do is I need to create a form submission and I need to fill all these details of my employee. So here I'm going to create this form submission as a newly hired employee. And here my first name is Test, last name is User, and I'm going to give a random phone number. Now I'm going to give my email address. So my email will be testuser@pabblytudes.com. I'm going to click on OK. Now I need to give my department, and here my department will be development. I'm going to again click on OK. I need to give the date of joining. So here my date of joining will be June 1st, 2024. And I'm going to again click on OK. And now I have to give my address. So I'm going to fill my address here, and my address will be A21 New Street. City will be Bhopal. I have to give the state, that will be Madhya Pradesh. I'm going to give a random zip code. And I need to give the country, that will be India. So here I have filled all the required detail, and now I need to click on submit. And here we can see I have submitted my form. So I have successfully submitted my form, and in my form submission I have added all the detail of my employee. Now I'm going to go back to Pabbly Connect. And here in Pabbly Connect we can see I have received this response. So in this response I have all the detail of my form submission, and here I have the name of my form, that is employee data form. And in this response I have also received all the detail of my form submission and my employee detail. So here I have received the state of my employee, that is Madhya Pradesh. I have received the city, that is Bhopal. Also here I have the address, that is A21 New Street. Here I have the email of my employee, that is testuser@pabblytudes.com. I have received the phone number. Also I have received the country, that is India. And I have received the first name, that is Test. Last name is User. And here we can see I have received all these details of my form submission. And I have received these form submission detail from Typeform. So here I have successfully received the detail of my employee, and now what I need to do is I need to use all these detail of my employee, and I want to create a personalized non-disclosure agreement for this particular employee. So for automatically creating this non-disclosure agreement, I'm going to use PDFMonkey, and to connect PDFMonkey in my automation, I need to set up my actions tab. So I'm going to open this tab, and here I'm going to search for my action application, that is going to be PDFMonkey. So I'm going to search for that. And I'm going to select PDFMonkey here. Now I need to give an action event, so I'm going to open this tab, and generate document will be my action event, so I'm going to select this. And I'm going to connect PDFMonkey with Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to click on connect. I will click on add new connection. And here for connecting PDFMonkey with Pabbly Connect, I need to give a token. So how I'm going to get this token? For that, I need to first log into my PDFMonkey account. And to view my token or the API key, I need to go to my account where I will have the option of API authentication. So I'm going to take you to my PDFMonkey account, and here I'm going to first open my profile where I have this option of my account. So I'm going to open that, and here in my account I'm going to scroll down, and in this I have this option of API authentication. So here this is my API secret key, or this is my token. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to first copy this API key, and I'm going to paste that in Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to copy this API key, and now I'm going to go back to Pabbly Connect, and I'm going to paste that API key here in this tab of token. So here this is my token or my API key, and I have filled all the required detail. Now I need to click on save, and I have successfully connected PDFMonkey with Pabbly Connect. Now for generating my non-disclosure agreement or for generating my PDF document, what I need to do is I need to first give my template ID. So here I need to give the template ID of the template that I've created in PDFMonkey for my non-disclosure agreement document. So I'm going to go back to PDFMonkey. Here I will go to templates. And here in template, I have this template of NDAs. So this is my template for non-disclosure agreement, and in this I have this option of ID. So this is my template ID. So I'm going to copy this. I will go back to Pabbly Connect and I'm going to paste that here in this tab. Now I need to give my file name. So for the file name, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the name of my employee, and after my employee name, I'm going to add NDA document. So here for getting my employee name, what I need to do is I need to use the response from Typeform, and I need to use that Typeform response to add the detail of my employee in this tab of file name. So I need to map that here, and for that I need to use mapping. So what mapping is a technique through which I can retrieve the data from the previous steps, and the data that is changing will get replaced with the new data in the real time. So for mapping, I need to click here. I'm going to open this response of Typeform, and in this response I'm going to first search for my employee name. So here this is the first name of my employee, that is test. So I'm going to map this. I'm going to give a space and I'm going to map the last name. So here this is the last name, so I'm going to map this. And now after the name of my employee, I'm going to add NDA document.pdf. So here this is going to be my file name, and the file name is always going to change according to the name of my employee. Now I need to give the dynamic data or the JSON payload, and with this dynamic data, I can personally change all the detail of my employees that I'm receiving from Typeform, and I can create different NDAs with details of each employee that are recently going to join my company. So here I need to add my dynamic data, and for getting the dynamic data, I need to go to my PDFMonkey account and I need to open my template. So I'm going to open this template of NDAs, and here this is going to be my PDF document for non-disclosure agreement, and here I have this data of employee name, department, employee email and employee phone number. So this is my dynamic data, and I want to change this data every time I'm going to receive a new response of an employee from Typeform. So for getting the dynamic data, I need to go to test data, and in test data, this is my dynamic data. So I'm going to copy this. I will go back to Pabbly Connect and I'm going to paste that here in this dynamic data tab. And now still this data is not dynamic because in this all the value of my data is already filled. So here what I need to do is I need to clear all these values. And now in this I have to map the employee data that I'm receiving through Typeform. So here I need to first give the employee name. So I'm going to click here between these double quote. I'm going to open the response of Typeform, and in this response I'm going to search for the name of my employee. So this is the first name of my employee, so I'm going to map this. I'm going to give a space and I'm going to map the last name, so I'm going to search for that. So this is my last name of my employee, so I'm going to map this. Similarly, I have to map the departments, so I'm going to click between this double quote after department. I'm going to open this response of Typeform, and in this response I'm going to search for the department of my employee. So here this is the department of my employee, so I'm going to map this. Similarly, I'm going to map the email address, so I need to click here. I will again open this response of Typeform, and here this is the email address, so I'm going to map this, and I'm going to map the phone number. So here I have filled all the value of my employee, and I have filled the value and the response that I have received through Typeform, and here I have mapped all the detail of my employee from my Typeform response. So here what is going to happen is that as I'm going to receive a new response from Typeform with all the detail of my employee, then automatically all these details that I mapped here are going to get replaced with the new detail of my employee in the real time. So every time I'm going to receive a new response from Typeform, then automatically I will create a new PDF document for non-disclosure agreement with the new employee detail. Now what I need to do is I need to click on Save and Send Test Toolkit button. And here we can see I have received this response. So this is a positive response, and this means that I have generated a new PDF document or a new NDA document for my employee that I have received the value from my Typeform form submission. So to check this, let me take you to PDFMonkey. I will go back and I need to go to Documents. And here in Documents, we can see I have created this new document of test user NDA document.pdf. And here to check whether I have created this document with all the detail of my employee that I have received from my form submission or not, I'm going to open this document. And here this is my non-disclosure agreement document. And here I have the employee name, that is test user. I have the department, that is development. I have the employee email, that is testuser@pabblytudes.com. And I have received this employee phone number. So this is the random phone number that I filled in my form submission. So here we can see that automatically by using all the detail of my Typeform form submission, I have created this non-disclosure agreement document simply by using Typeform responses. So here as an HR, as I'm going to receive a new form submission from my newly hired employee in Typeform, then automatically by using that form submission detail and my employee detail, I can create a non-disclosure agreement document for that particular employee. So here I have successfully created this connection between Typeform and PDFMonkey, and now I can automatically create PDF document of Typeform responses. So here I have created this connection with the help of Pabbly Connect, and to check this again in real time, what I need to do is I need to go back to Typeform, and again I'm going to open this form in a new tab. And in this form submission, I'm going to add the new detail of my employee. So here the first name will be dummy, last name will be user, I'm going to give a random phone number. And now I need to give my email address. So email will be dummyuser@pabblytudes.com. Now I need to click on OK. I will give my department. So department will be marketing. I'm going to click on OK again. And I need to give my date of joining. So the month will be May. I have to give the day, and date will be 1st of May. And I'm going to give the year, that will be 2024. I'm going to click on OK again. And I need to fill the address. So my address will be C43. XYZ apartment, city will be Indore. I'm going to give the state, that will be Madhya Pradesh. I'm going to give a random zip code, and the country will be India. So here I've filled all the required details, and I'm going to click on submit. Now as I've submitted my form in Typeform, so what should happen is that automatically by capturing all the detail and all the responses of this form submission, a new document should be created in PDFMonkey for the non-disclosure agreement for this particular employee. So to check whether I've created a new document in PDFMonkey or not, I'm going to take you back to PDFMonkey. I will go back to documents. And here in documents, we can see I have created this new document for dummy user NDA document. So this was the name of my employee who had just filled the type form. And now to check my document, I'm going to open this document. And here this is my non-disclosure agreement document. And in this I have my employee name, that is dummy user. I have the department, that is marketing. I have the employee email, that is dummyuser@pabblytudes.com. And I have the employee phone number. So here we can see that these are all the details that I have used for creating a form submission in Typeform. And automatically by using Typeform responses, I have created a new non-disclosure agreement document in PDFMonkey. So like this, I can create PDF documents for all the Typeform submission, and I have created this automation with the help of Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to take you to Pabbly Connect. And here we have successfully connected Typeform with PDFMonkey to automatically generate PDF of Typeform responses. So let's summarize what we did here. So first I have set up my trigger, and my trigger application was Typeform, and my trigger event was new entry. Then I have set up my action step, and my action application was PDFMonkey, and my action event was generate document. So this is how I have successfully created this workflow. And you can also create this workflow by following all the steps that I did in my workflow. And I'm also going to put the link of my workflow in the description so you can check it out from there. And thank you for watching this video.
Not just these applications, you can automate and integrate a lot more applications like this by using Pabbly Connect. So if you want to reach out to us, then email us at support@pabbly.com. And if you have any queries, then you can write us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any issue with the pricing, then you can visit this link. And if you like this video, then please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.